The most important thing is learning to speak with your actions and not your words. The more you speak, the more you reveal with your words, the less of an effect it's gonna have. Think about it, and this is something that's very linear. The more somebody speaks, the less you listen. The less you listen to them, unless they're on YouTube, and unless they're mindful attraction. Okay, the more they speak, the less they listen. But one of the things that people pay most attention to is actions without words. Actions without words have a mysterious quality to them. It forces you to pay attention. It forces you to interpret what the person is doing. What is the intentions behind their actions? And that's the beauty. You could verbally say you want one thing, but you could also equally through your nonverbal cues tell people you want something else. And that friction creates an obsession. It makes people pay closer attention to you. And if they have the inner potential to be able to love you, that could provoke a reaction where they fall in love. It's like this. Imagine you have a gene, a predisposition for a certain trait. And you know how certain predispositions are only activated, certain genes are activated through the environment? So for example, let's just say, God forbid, you have a predisposition for schizophrenia. And then you put yourself in an environment to activate that gene. Maybe you took shrooms, maybe you took ayahuasca, or even maybe you went to a 10-day retreat, and it activated a psychosis, a psychotic episode. All of a sudden, that gene gets activated, right? And where it was dormant. A lot of us, when we meet people, the love that we have for them is dormant because we actually have a connection with them. And sometimes you either need time or pain in order to activate that feeling or in order to turn on that gene. And some of these traits that I'm going to be talking to you, like speaking through your actions and not your word, which allows a friction. You can say, I don't want a relationship, but through your actions you show it. That friction, it's like turning on that gene. It's like creating the environment for that gene to be activated in. And so, for example, you could say, I don't want love, I don't want a relationship, but then you give them a very, very thoughtful gift. Or maybe you do them a big favor, right? Or maybe you travel to where they are. In their minds, they're gonna say, okay, they say they don't want a relationship, but they're doing this for me. And that friction, it's like creating their environment that activates the gene. It is the stress that activates the gene. It is the friction between that creates the fire. Right? So it's always good not to if, for example, let's just say you have a surprise gift. Don't tell them you have a surprise gift. Don't say it. Just be more quiet about it, right? All of those things. Or let's just say you are going to you want marriage, right? For example, right? And you want marriage, but you don't want to be creepy about it. You could just say you don't want it, but then with your actions, you show it. The thing about it is that it's less intimidating. Telling people what you want creates psychological defenses. Doing it through your actions lowers defenses, but it also allows them to take in the idea. It's just more smoother. You're penetrating the membrane without hurting the organism per se. All right, so don't reveal your intentions. Speak through your words. It's like, for example, it's like saying, I fucking hate you. Okay, that'll get you. You're like, okay, dude, I don't know what the hell I did to you, but you hate me. But it's another thing for me to say I like you, but then through my actions I say I hate you. Which one do you think will be more mentally destabilizing? The action part, because it's confusing. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man, is that this speaking through your actions engages a person's brain with more intensity. And if there's potential for love, they'll fall in love a little bit quicker, right? Now the next one is showing your constrained anger when they do something wrong. Nothing will turn people off more than rage, fucking Bronx type of rage, right? Like Florida type of rage. That will turn people off, right? Or if they're toxic, turn them on. But during the moments of clear injustice, which is a lot of moments in life, when you meet people, they're gonna make mistakes, right? And if they make mistakes, you have to be able to call them out on it. And when you call them out on it, you have to please do it and don't look happy. Don't look happy. Show them anger. Show them constrained anger. So, and also hold in that anger. Hold it in and hold it in for a few hours or a few days. The reason why is this. There's power in showing people you're not happy with them. One, only people of power, only people who have value in this earth, on this earth, are able to show anger and self-constraint willingly. Inability to do that shows weakness. So just being willing to show anger when you're always happy. Now they're fucked up. They're like, can we talk? Cause I'll be honest with you, I just didn't like what you did last week. Right? That change in tone makes people afraid. For example, it's like going to the principal's office. It's the same sensation. It's like, I'm in an office and there's a dude and he's not happy. That sensation of sensing their nonverbal cues, showing people you're not happy with your nonverbal cues, creates a longing, a desire to see your happy side, a desire to see the happy side they used to see before. And that sensation creates a desire to get your validation, a desire to turn that frown upside down. And this, like I said, predisposition for certain mental illness can also, if they have a predisposition to love you, it'll activate it. Easy money, easy money. The next one is rationality. People, when you fall in love, the best thing you could do is to make the person fall in love deeper is be rational. Be rational, I swear to God. So if you're long distance relationship, one of the things that a lot of people will do is that they'll talk about long distance and they'll say how we're gonna overcome it. And they'll be like, oh, I'm a love hero. We will overcome this bullshit, right? When in reality, I don't recommend it. What you should do is talking about all the negatives. Say, look, man, I like you, but man, like, it's just so far away. How are we gonna do it? Most relationships don't last. I don't know. I'm moving out of here. How are we gonna plan it out? Nothing infuriates somebody who's in love than rationality. Oh my God, I fucking hate that shit. What the hell you mean 1 + 1 = 2? What are you talking about? We can make it work. I don't care if you're fucking Kenya. I'll be an African. I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll go there. Putting the obstacles in front of people makes them muster up the energy to jump over them. And that mustering up of the energy, if you really observe the inner mechanisms of somebody who's on the receiving end of this, what you'll notice is that they're convincing, they're fighting with themselves. No, they're wrong. No, we can make it work. We can make it work. That is a self-affirmation. You are pretty much telling yourself, I will love you, I love you, I love you, I will love you, I will love you, I will love you. You're like convincing yourself of that. We can make it work. We can make it work. I don't care. I'll do this. I'll do that. If we try hard, if you just try, can you just try? So you don't have to be an asshole and say and go full throttle on this, right? Well, Pride Month is over. You could just initially just put up some resistance. Just put up some resistance, man. Show some pride. Put up some resistance. All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club video that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.